There's no doubt that Curt Schilling is a polarizing figure. He is a very, very conservative fellow. He signed on with Breitbart in 2016. He's an avid collector of military history and memorabilia. Regardless of political views, he was an amazing pitcher. He's been up for the Hall of Fame. 8 votes. He got within 5% in the last vote. He's got 2 more chances to get into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Early in his career, he was pretty much trade bait. He came up in the Red Sox organization and was traded to Baltimore and Houston, and then Philadelphia. He started out as a relief pitcher, but when he got into a chance to start, he pitched well, and in his first year starting, he completed 10 of 26 games, showing the kind of toughness and the type of pitcher he was going to be through his career. In the first 12 years of his career, he completed 1 out of every 4 starts, which is highly unusual these days. He is a member of the 3,000 Strikeout Club, and he helped the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox to 3 World Championships. And out of all his numbers, the one that stands out the most are 11-2, 846 postseason winning percentage. Hello everybody, this is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics bringing to you game number 77 of the All-Time Greats Tournament and game 2 of the series between the 1942 Monarchs and the 2001 Arizona Diamondbacks. Yesterday we had a tremendous pitching matchup between Satchel Paige and Randy Johnson. Today the Diamondbacks will be coming back with Curt Schilling, and the Monarchs will have Jack Matchett. This is an important game for the Kansas City Monarchs. They're down 0-1 in the series. If they lose this game, they are done for the tournament. We're ready to play. Curt Schilling has towed the rubber, and Newt Allen is in the box. Here's the first pitch of the game. We're reading the black die first, colors of the Diamondbacks. 42 is a base on balls to Newt Allen. Runner on first. And Bonnie Cerro comes to bat. He was 2 for 7 yesterday. Here's the pitch to Newt Allen. We're using basic Apba all the way. So Newt Allen is at first with a pitch to Bonnie Cerro. 45 is 2 balls and no strikes. Curt Schilling is a B pitcher, X modifier, and he has got that Z modifier. Runner on first. 2-0 pitch to Bonnie Cerro. 22 is a hit column roll for Cerro. And 26 is a 6, a double with a runner on first. Fast runner on first. That is going to be a double over first base. Fast runner scores. The Monarchs are on the board 1-0. Here is Ted Strong. Cerro's at second base. He is a fast runner as well. Pitch to Ted Strong. 32 is the roll. That's going to be a 26. Arizona is fielding column 2. 4-3, and the runner goes to third. Settles at third, 1 out. Willard Brown's got a chance to bring in a second run in this inning. He had a great day yesterday. He got 3 hits, 3 for 7, 2 triples, and a double on RBI. Here's the pitch. The Diamondbacks will play with the infield in. Pitch to Willard Brown. 1-6 is a 28. With the infield in. Single, and the runner scores. That gets through the drawn in infield. RBI single for Brown, and the Monarchs take a 2-0 lead. Here's Buck O'Neill, the first baseman. You'd figure these teams might be a little tired after yesterday's 16-inning marathon game. Here's the pitch to Buck O'Neill. 62 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. He is looking for his first hit of the series. Jesse Williams, the shortstop. 35 is a 39. Runner out stealing. We're going to give him a chance to steal. The catcher for Schilling is Miller. He is a grade 7. 7 is a 11 through 16. You'll be out. Safe. Stolen base for Willard Brown. So an automatic steals in basic, and whether they're safe or out, I discount that result and do a roll based on the catcher's defensive rating. I have a little chart that I use. So Jesse Williams is still up there, but Monarchs have a chance to get a third run with a hit here. Schilling's pitch, 43, is going to be a ground ball to first base. Schilling covering at first, 3-1. That ends the inning. But Kansas City goes up 2-0 on 2 hits and a walk. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Arizona coming to bat. All right, Jack Matchett is a BZ pitcher. Steve Finley sticks it to the box for Arizona. 3-3 roll. That's going to be hit column for Finley. Had 33 home runs in 2012 last year. 1-1 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of Bank One Ballpark. And the Diamondbacks are quickly on the board. It is 2-1 Kansas City. Craig Counsell comes to bat. 52 is a 27. That's going to be a ground out 2. Should have that memorized by now. Third base, 5-3. Luis Gonzalez. (13) is a walk. Average speed at first base. Here is Reggie Sanders, one of my favorite players. I just like him. Here's the pitch to Sanders. 1 out. Gonzalez at first. 1-5 is an 11. That's going to be a base hit. Single over first. Gonzalez goes to third. And Sanders will try to steal second on the first pitch. Catcher is Frank Duncan Jr. He's a 7, 11 through 16. He'll be out. 34, he's not out, he's safe. So a stolen base, and now the Diamondbacks have runners at second and third, only 1 down. Both these offenses are wanting to stretch their legs. They were really held down yesterday. Second and third, 1 out, and the batter is Mark Amazing Grace. Kansas City will play the infield in. 6-6 roll. That's hit column for Mark Grace. 31 is a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here a 3-run home run for Mark Grace. And Arizona has scored 4 times in the bottom of the first. They take a 4-0 lead. Matchup may have to wear it because Hilton Smith and Satchel Paige are definitely not available. And they don't have a lot of pitchers to begin with. Here is Matt Williams, still only 1 out. 44 is a base hit for Matt Williams. Average speed at first. Damian Miller, who went yard yesterday, comes to bat. .46 is a swing and miss for strike 3, 2 outs. And now Jay Bell. 43 is a roller back to the pitcher. Matchett throws to first. They didn't quite bat around, but the Diamondbacks with 4 hits score 4 runs. The big blows are home runs by Finley and Grace. We go to the top of the second inning. Arizona 4 and Kansas City 2. Willie Sims will lead off the top of the second for the Monarchs. Schilling is back on the mound, grade B. 2.98 earned average, won 22 games. Here's the pitch to Bill Sims. 41 is a ground ball to shortstop, fielded there by Craig Counsell. The throw to Mark Grace at first, and Walt is retired. Frank Duncan Jr. There's another Frank Duncan on the team who was a pitcher. And there's a third. I'm a little confused on the Duncans, but I think there was a pitcher on the squad. There's not a card for him with the Monarchs, but I believe they were the first father-son battery certainly in Major League Baseball and Negro Leagues. Frank Duncan Sr. pitched to him in 42. Here's the pitch to Duncan Jr. 52 is a 27. That's going to be a ground out to third. There's an X, so it's not a ground out. It's going to be a strikeout. 2 away. And now the pitcher, Jack Matchett, comes to bat. 35 is a base hit for the pitcher, Jack Matchett. Average speed at first, Newt Allen. 23 is a 26. That's going to be a fielder's choice. It's hit to second base. He goes to Craig Counsell at short. The short way to retire Matchett, 4-6. That ends the top of the second inning. No runs for the Monarchs, 1 hit. We go to the bottom of the second, 4-2, Arizona. All right, pitchers hit in the all-time greats tournament. No DH. And Kurt Schilling will lead off for the Diamondbacks in the last of the second. They've got a 2-run lead. 1-6 is a 28. That's a ground out, I believe, to shortstop, 6-3. 1 down. Steve Filling, who led off the scoring for Arizona with a home run. 46 is a roller to match it. 1 to 3. 2 outs. That result had an X on it, but there's no strikeout numbers on the Jack Match It. And here is Craig Counsell. 64 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. 3 up and 3 down for the Diamondbacks. We go to the top of the third. They lead by 2. Bonnie Serrell, 360 hitter, according to SceneHits.com. In 1942, they had a couple 360 hitters, Serrell and Strong. He leads off for the Monarchs in the top of the third inning. Here's the pitch from Curt Schilling. 25 is an 8 against a B. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Steve Finley is under it and makes the catch. TR Ted Strong. 1-3 is going to be a walk. Second free pass issued by Curt Schilling. Strong is average speed. Here's a very dangerous Willard Brown, who is 4 for 8 in the series. Single, 2 triples, and a double. He's got some RBIs. 2. He's going to swing away. Brown's going to hold it first. We'll see, or Strong will hold it first. We'll see what Brown can do. 53 is the roll. That's a 15. Fielding column 2 for Arizona. Hit by pitch ball. Well, if they can't pitch to him, maybe they can cripple him. First and second. Buck O'Neil looking to break loose. He didn't have a hit yet in the series. Here's the place to get it for Kansas City. They're down by 2 runs. .26 is a 27. That's going to be a 5-4-3. Let's see, double play. Strong goes to third, but that's third out. 5-4-3 ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the third. Arizona 4 and Kansas City 2. One of my favorite people in the planet, Buck O'Neil's having a miserable series. Luis Gonzalez will lead off the bottom of the third for the Diamondbacks. They're up by 2. Jack Match It toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. 41, ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Jesse Williams, and a throw to first, 1 down. Here's Reggie Sanders. Sanders got his first hit in the series in the first inning, stole a base and scored. 22. That's a 6. That's going to be a double for Reggie Sanders. He is 2 for 2. 1 out, man in scoring position. Here's Mark Grace, who homered his last at bat. He's 3 for 8. .65 is a 35. That's going to be a foul out to the third baseman, Newt Allen. Allen spent most of his career as the Monarchs' second baseman, but he's playing third late in his career. Manny Williams comes up, now 2 outs, runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch from Jack Match It. 24 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Sanders is stranded at second. We go to the fourth. Arizona 4 and Kansas City 2. Had a wonderful time last night watching the grandson play ball. He had a good game. He hit a triple and a double and a walk. They lost 5-4, but it was a lot of fun to see him play well. So in the top of the fourth inning, the Monarchs will have Jesse Williams, Bill Sims, and Frank Duncan Jr. face Curt Schilling. Schilling's got a 2-run lead. Here's the pitch. 1-6 is a 28. That's going to be a ground out to the shortstop. Great cancel. Throw to first, 1 down. Bill Sims. .45 is going to be a base on balls. The third walk for Curt Schilling. Yeah, good strikeout to walk ratio, but today he's only got 2 strikeouts and 3 walks. Sims goes to first, fast runner. Frank Duncan Jr., there's 1 down. .65 is a foul out to the catcher. Damian Miller has it, 2 down. And now the pitcher, Jack Matchett. Singled his first time up. 36, they're going to get him out this time. 33 is a pop out to the third baseman, Matt Williams. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Monarchs still trail by 2. Catcher Damian Miller leads off for Arizona. 23 is a fly ball to right field, caught by Ted Strong. 1 down. Here is Jay Bell. Watched him play a couple of years with the Royals, and he hit, one of those years it was a great year. I think he hit about 320 with about 25 homers. Here is the pitch. 36 is a 33. That's a pop out to the shortstop, Jesse Williams. 2 outs. Now the pitcher, Curt Schilling, rolled out the short his first time up. 21 is the roll. That's a ground ball to third base. Newt Allen is up with it. He throws across the diamond. 3 outs. And we go to the top of the 5th. Arizona 4, Kansas City 2. All right, Newt Allen at the top of the order. Here's the pitch to Allen. 22 is going to be a leadoff single for Newt Allen. That'll get the tying run to the plate in the inning. Fast runner. Bonnie Serrell is up to bat. Doubled in the first to drive in Allen after he walked. Here's the pitch to Serrell. 1-3 is a 14, 2 balls and no strikes. He's got the Z modifier. 1-5 is a 7, single right, and Allen goes to third, first and third for Kansas City. No outs. Ted Strong. Probably Kansas City's best all around here. Here he had power, but not as much as Willard Brown. Arizona's going to play the infield back, try to get a double play. And if they can, avoid a big inning. Here's the pitch to Ted Strong. 22, that's a 7 for Strong. And against a B pitcher, first and third, that's going to be a fly out to center field, shallow center field, and caught. Shocking result there. Most of those 7s are hits. Not here. But here is Willard Brown, and I think there's a chance they may not want to pitch to him. He's 4 for 8. He's been leading away, driving the bus from the Monarchs offensively. Curt Schilling's going to intentionally walk Willard Brown. Even though they puts the tie and run at second, he'd rather pitch to a struggling Buck O'Neil, who is 0 for 9 in the series. The bases are loaded. Can Buck O'Neil put a key in the merry-go-round? Here's the pitch to John Jordan Buck O'Neil. 1-2 roll. That was almost a 1-1. 25 is going to be a double play. The runner's out at home, 1-2. They throw to first. And that's his second double play in a row that Buck O'Neill has rolled into. So 1-2-3. Kills the inning for the Monarchs. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Arizona still leads by 2. Apologize for the noise in the background. They're mowing the lawn. Kind of a sound I love to hear because I no longer mow lawns. Like I used to. Here, Steve Finley leads off against Jack Matchett in the Diamondbacks' half of the fifth inning. They're up by 2. If they can hold on to this lead, they will eliminate the Kansas City Monarchs from the tournament. Here's the pitch to Steve Finley, 43. Is a ground ball back to Matchett. He corrals it and throws to first. 1 away. Craig Counsell was in the last series. He hit 300, but he's still looking for his first hit in this series. Counsell is 0 for 8. Here's the pitch to Counsell. 34 is a fly ball to center field, caught by Willard Brown, who's playing center today. 2 outs. Luis Gonzalez. 21 is a ground ball to Newt Allen at third base. Throws to first. 3 outs. 3 up and 3 down for the Diamondbacks. We go to the 6th. 4-2 Arizona. Jack Matchett gave up 4 runs in the first inning. He has settled down since, but he's going to need some help from his offense. Here is Jesse Williams to lead off the Monarchs, top of the 6th. 36 is going to be a base on balls, and Kurt Schilling, who normally has pinpoint control, has struggled today. Fast runner at first. Billy Sims is the hitter. Monarchs are going to try to hit and run here and get something going. Here's the pitch to Bill Sims. 41 is a 24. That would have been a double play, so it's going to be a ground out to second base. Williams goes to second, 4-3. So at least it wasn't a twin killing. Here's Frank Duncan Jr. 1 down. 1 on second. Kurt Schilling goes into the stretch. He features a fastball, a splitter, good changeup. Throws a curve, but fastball splitter is what he mostly did. Here's a pitch to Frank Duncan Jr. 25 is a 38. That's going to be an error on the shortstop, Craig Counsell, and runner on second has to hold, but Duncan Jr. is at first. First and second, pitcher Jack Matchett. Again, the Monarchs are kind of thin in the bench. Lamarck's got to pitch the next game. And then you got McDaniels. Smith pitched 5 innings yesterday, so they do have Connie Johnson. That's it. Connie Johnson, who made it to the major leagues. I think he pitched for the A's and Orioles. Maybe not in that order. He's a W, though. They're going to leave Matchett in, and he's going to try to bunt the runners in the scoring position, even though there is 1 out. Here's a stretch and a pitch by Kurt Schilling. 24 is a foul strike. 1 strike on Jack Matchett. Still trying to bunt. 1-1, that's a 7. And that's going to be a 3-4 sacrifice. Second baseman covering first. Burners advance 1 station. Kansas City has second and third. And Newt Allen could tie the game with a hit here. Newt Allen was in the 20s one of the leading second basemen, and I would say also in the first half of the 30s in Negro League Baseball. He is a veteran now. Here's the pitch to Allen. 1-6 is going to be a roller to shortstop, and that will complete the inning. Craig Counsell makes the play, and the Monarchs have been stranding runners in scoring position. Well, with the Kansas City Royals, Reggie Sanders became the fifth member of the 300 Club. 300 stolen bases, 300 home runs. All kinds of trouble. He leads off the bottom of the sixth inning for Arizona. They still have a 2-run lead. Jack Matchett is still on the mound for Kansas City. Pitch to Sanders, 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here. And Reggie Sanders is 3/4 of the way through the cycle. He lacks a triple, which is hard to do. He's given the Diamondbacks a 5-2 lead. And that's not 5 runs within 3 innings, so Matchett's grade does not go down. Here is Mark Amazing Grace, and he has a home run in the game. Here's the pitch to Grace. 61 is a 41. That is first and second at air by the pitcher, Jack Matchett. Matty Williams. .34 is a fly ball to center field. Runners will have to hold. Willard Brown makes the catch, 1 down. Damian Miller, the catcher. 32 is a 26. Fielding column 1, that's a 4-3 ground out with Grace going to third. Jay Bell will be intentionally passed to pitch to Kurt Schilling. With 2 outs, first and third. .62 is a swing and a miss for Kurt Schilling, strike 3. That ends the inning, but the home run by Reggie Sanders extends Arizona's lead to 3. Arizona Diamondbacks 5. Kansas City Monarchs 2. We go to the top of the 7th inning. All right, nicknamed Bonnie Serrell, Bill Serrell, nicknamed Bonnie, will lead off the 7th inning. Had a couple of female nicknames on the team. I know Satchel Paige called Buck O'Neill Nancy. Here's the pitch to Bonnie Serrell. 56 is a 22. Let me get on the right page. We need filling column 2. And that's going to be a ground ball to first base. Flips to the pitcher covering, 3-1. Serrell's the first out of the 7th inning. Ted Strong. 56 is a walk. This is the point of weakness inning for Schilling. He's got the batter's faced on his card 29, so he's faced 27, 28, 29. So Serrell was his point of weakness. He's had one bad thing happen to him. Strong's at first base. Willard Brown. Here's the pitch to Willard Brown. 3-3 roll. That's a 5. It's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A home run for Willard Brown. And the Monarchs climbed to within 1. Brown was the leading home run hitter for the Negro Leagues in the 40s. He has yet to homer in this series, but there it is. 2 triples, a double, and a home run for Willard Brown. He's also got a single, so he's hit for a cycle over 2 games. Timeout. All right, Arizona is going to go to the bullpen, and Brett Prince will come in. He pitched to 4 batters yesterday. He'll face Buck O'Neill. So Curt Schilling goes 6 innings, gives up 4 and runs on 6 hits. His undoing was 6 walks, which is uncharacteristic of Curt Schilling. But here is Brett Prince, 1 out. Bases are clear. And a struggling Buck O'Neill steps to the plate. 51 is a 8 against an A. That's going to be a pop out to the third baseman, Matt Williams. 1 down, 2 outs. Jesse Williams, the shortstop. 23 is going to be a roller to second base, 4-3. That's the end of the inning. But on the 2-run homer by Willard Brown, the Monarchs crawled back to within 1. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Arizona 5, Kansas City 4. Top of the order for the Arizona Diamondbacks, that is Steve Finley. Here's the pitch from Jack Matchett. 46 is a roller back to Matchett. 1-3. Finley's retired. Craig Counsell. 24 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. 2 quick outs for Matchett. He is in his point of weakness inning. Luis Gonzalez, 65, is a pop out to the catcher, Frank Duncan Jr. 3 up and 3 down for the Diamondbacks. We go to the 8th. It's 5-4 Arizona. So Kansas City has 6 outs left, and they're looking at the bottom of the order in the 8th. Williams, Duncan, and the pitcher. Sims, Duncan, and the pitcher. Bill Sims, the left fielder, steps in the box. Here's the pitch from Brett Prince. 64 is a fly ball to left field. Luis Gonzalez makes the catch, 1 down. Here is Frank Duncan Jr. Six roll, that's a 2 against an 8. That's going to be a triple for Frank Duncan Jr. to left center field. A clutch hit for Duncan Jr. And I think the Monarchs will go to the bench. And that will do it for Jack Matchett in today's game. They've got Booker McDaniels and Connie Johnson. They'll go with Connie Johnson. The pinch hitter is going to be Herb Sewell. Write this down for the records. Connie Johnson's warming up in the bullpen. He'll pitch the bottom of the 8th inning. 1 out, runner on third. Arizona's going to play their infield in. Here's the pitch to Herb Sewell. 56 is a 34. That's going to be a high pop-up over first base, caught by Mark Grace. 2 down. Here is Newt Allen. Chance to tie this game up. Nope, not yet. Sometimes the dice jump out of the shaker. Here's the pitch to Allen. 45 is going to be a walk. Walk issued by Prince, first and third. And now Bonnie Cerro takes his 360 average to the plate. And he's got 2 outs. He could deliver a key hit here and tie the game. There's a pitch to Bonnie Cerro. The infield's playing back for Arizona. 36 is the roll. That's going to be a 33. High pop-up over the infield. That would be a home run in the elevator shaft. It is caught by the second baseman, Jay Bell, and that kills another Monarchs threat. They don't score after the triple by Duncan Jr. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Diamondbacks clinging to a tenuous one-run lead. Reggie Sanders will be leadoff hitter in the last of the 8th inning, and he is facing Connie Johnson out of Stone Mountain, Georgia. 6'4" pitcher. If the Monarchs somehow tie the game in the 9th, he could go a distance in extra innings. He'll need to because they don't have much left on the bench. Pitching wise, here's the pitch to Reggie Sanders. 33 for Sanders. That's a 5 double over first base for Reggie Sanders. And what a day he has had. 2 doubles, a single stolen base, and a home run. Reggie Sanders leads off the 8th, and Arizona's threatening to extend their lead. Here's Mark Grace. 1 for 3 today, 3-run homer in the first. He was 2 for 7, so he's 3 for 10 on the series. Here's the pitch to Mark Grace. 24, then they jump out of my tray, I still count, unless they roll off the table entirely. 24 is a fly ball to center field, caught by Willard Brown. 1 down. Matt Williams. 36 is a pop-up to the shortstop. Jesse Williams waves his arms and calls it. He makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Damian Miller. He is the 7th hitter in the lineup. Here's the pitch from Connie Johnson. 56 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. And Sanders is stranded at second. We go to the 9th. Arizona trying to protect a 1-run lead. Ted Strong will lead off for the Monarchs, and Arizona doesn't have Kim available. I don't think he pitched. Well, he's pitched 1 1/3 yesterday. They also have Mike Morgan available. We're going to go to Young Kim to try to close out this game. Kim is a pitcher. He has XY strikeout modifier, W on the walks. Monarchs got three outs, 3 chances to stay in this tournament. Here's the pitch to Ted Strong from Young Kim. 26 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Strong takes the U-turn back to the dugout, a strikeout victim. Willard Brown, who has homered and singled 3 RBIs today, he had 2 triples and a double yesterday in RBIs. He's driven in 4 runs in the 2 games. Here's the pitch to Willard Brown. 1-5 is a base hit for Willard Brown, and the 11 means he could steal second. He's going to try. Catcher Miller is a 7, so his chances to steal, and once again, this is a chart I use when I play straight up basic. So he's a 7, so 11 through 16, where will be out. 64 through 66 will be an errant throw. There goes Willard Brown. 51, he is safe with a stolen base, his 2nd in the game. He'll be in scoring position for Buck O'Neill. And oh my goodness, he is 0 for 7 yesterday. 0 for 6 rather, and 0 for 4 today, so it's 0 for 10. He is overdue. Here's the pitch to Buck O'Neill. 34 is not going to happen here. It's a fly ball to center field caught by Steve Finley. And now the Monarchs are down to the last out. Jesse Williams comes to bat. Here's the pitch to Jesse Williams. 1-2 is going to be a ground ball to, nope, it's a line drive to second base, caught by Jay Bell. That closes out the ball game. Your final score is the Arizona Diamondbacks knocked the Kansas City Monarchs out of the tournament 5-4. We'll be back with the wrap-up. All right, the Kansas City Monarchs scored 4 runs on 8 hits and 1 error. Diamondbacks had 5 runs on 7 hits, and they also committed 1 error. The winning pitcher was Kurt Schilling, who went 6 1/3 innings, gave up 4 runs. And the loser was, Byung-Hyun Kim got a save. Loser was Jack Matchett, who went 7 innings, and he gave up 5 runs. Today's star of the game is Reggie Sanders, who went 4 for 4 with a stolen base, 2 doubles, and a home run. There were also home runs in the game by Steve Finley, and Mark Grace hit a 3-run homer in the first inning. 1 home run for Kansas City by Willard Brown in the 7th inning. That was a 2-run shot. So the Arizona Diamondbacks move forward in the tournament, and they will take on the winners of the last series of the first round, and that is the 1931 Philadelphia A's and the 1934 St. Louis Cardinals. Diamondbacks took this series in 2 straight games, so they'll get back to Randy Johnson in the second game of Series 2. Hope you enjoyed this series. Hope you enjoyed the game. Thanks for taking time to watch this. Have a good day. Good day, and God bless.